This one?
I can't recall.
Because this one's for my boy Jay. This is my boy Jay. He's a comedian and shit. Make sure you guys check out Jay Breeze. I am Jay Breeze on Instagram. Let me see what this video is about, though. This is not his video here.
Instead of asking someone, "Are you okay?" Try this. Suck it up, nigga.
Oh.
I remember that.
Okay.
I remember that.
I remember now.
Is she colored enough? She doesn't. She seems too light skinned to me. Am I wrong on that one?
She's too light skinned, but it bothers me because it's like when that black guy says it in those videos, how he says about proper.
Yeah.
Like it's cool, but it's not cool, you know.
Why can't he say it proper, bro? Like he's just speaking
it doesn't
properly.
sound weird. It just sounds so weird.
He said,
said proper, bro.
You killing me, man. You be all right, JoJo.
I'll be just fine. It doesn't change the fact.
Don't worry. We will joke about anything in here. You're free
No,
reign.
that's just
Don't
one of
even
those.
trip.
I was just like, I see how light skinned I am, and so that's like not anything I'm gonna say anything about.
Don't worry. I think
funny.
You can't say anything anyone else hasn't said before.
Right?
Yeah, no. We've had some pretty wild stuff happen on this podcast before.
What would you say is like the wildest?
I mean, we did have an admission of a famous person cheating.
Oh yeah.
Who?
It was a Broncos player. I don't even remember the Broncos player now.
I
And
can't
he
either.
admitted on the
Which
podcast
is even
that
which
he
is
was
good.
cheating.
Yes.
So yeah, the what?
Which, like I said, we can't remember, which is kind of good in a sense.
Yeah, but yeah, no, because she was with him, right? Wasn't she? Yeah, she was with so our guest was, but I don't remember who the player was though.
Mm-hmm.
I really can't remember who that was. I want to say Brock for some reason, but that's the only thing that comes to mind. Not that that means anything to me right now,
Right.
but
I mean, I wouldn't
I
know
don't
the Broncos players well enough anyway. I'm not.
And this was
a
like
super big football guy.
2 years ago,
Right.
Maybe, right?
okay.
I
I
would
think
say,
so.
yeah,
so
but
this was like towards like the beginning.
within the first 100 episodes, easy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, and what we've had some celebrities on and shit before. You know, we've had DJ Swamp on. We had, like I said, Mark Britton, one of the
Dragon Ball voice actors.
We got another one coming up, but I'm not gonna say anything about that right now.
We did an episode of Comic Con, which was fun.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, what like we've had really just mostly wild conversations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't do a whole lot of admissions and confessions.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, like,
It's
that
true.
definitely seems.
I'm sure
like,
we'll get to the regular new guest questions here soon. I'm sure.
Yeah, which I forgot to clap, but yeah, we just like to let anything fly.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really hold back on a whhole lot of things in this podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck with
we say anything. You know what I mean? But yeah. I mean, we are working on I would love to take phone calls.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I kind of know how to do it, but it's hard to I don't know how people get those people to call in.
Yeah.
Like, there just be like a new show all of a sudden. They got people.
I mean, set up a
do that?
Google number and just print the number across the bottom of your screen, I guess.
I mean,
True.
it would be I would love to give out just bad advice.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, like call us with your
Unqualified for a
problem,
reason.
and we'll just tell you the worst option.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just bad advice.
Exactly.
Like we got bad advice for you. Call us up, and I will fuck your life up.
In the best way possible.
Yes.
Right? Shit, that would be funny. But speaking of fucking your life up, welcome back
What up, bitches?
to Unqualified Adults. I'm pretty sure. Okay, bear with me. I'm pretty sure it's episode 173, but I've been lazy. Shit's been weird,
Just know it's in the 170 range. It's in that family.
and we're here.
Yeah.
And we're here with a guest. We got a new guest, which is, it's been a little bit since we've had a new guest, which is great.
First
But-
got a new guest of the year.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think you might be right then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's great. Either way, I am glad to have a new guest with us, and everybody's, hey, I just bit my tongue.
I just bit my tongue. If everyone wants
Already.
to say that shit.
Already. Yes, everybody welcome David to the podcast. Say what's up, man.
How's it going, guys?
Yo.
Man,
Good to be here. Good to be here.
I'm happy you're here with us. We're going to have a good time because this podcast is all about bullshitting and having fun. And we do have a couple of things that we always do when we have new people on, though.
Okay.
So, like JoJo said, we have normal questions that we ask.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on, before I forget. Hold on, I gotta write it down.
Mhm.
But our first question that we always ask people, and it's not that you have to be into comic books or Pokemon, blah blah blah, whatever it is. But when you come into my house, though, you can kind of get a sense of what I'm into.
Yeah, absolutely.
And people call that a fandom. We call it a nerdum. What is that for you?
D&D is
Oh, really?
the one that's the most. I mean, I've been playing and DMing for a long time. I actually have some stuff that I'm pitching to Wizards of the Coast right now.
Oh, wow.
And so yeah, I'm writing a whole new setting.
Okay.
And so
Hell yeah.
kind of similar to how like the Greyhawk setting, if you're familiar with D&D at all. No.
I'm not.
So the idea is I'm releasing both campaigns, so like module campaigns, and then also an entire setting that you can build your own campaign within that has a new god, new class, archetypes that you can get into, things like that. And I've done some Monte Carlo sims, and I think I'm pretty balanced. And here in the next like 3 to 6 months, I've got a contact within Wizards of the Coast that I'm kind of going back and forth with, and he wants to see something in the next 3 months, but I've told him it's probably more like 6. But
Hey, whatever you got to do to get it there, though,
That's
right?
awesome.
yeah, it's
Shit.
just been kind of a pet project over the last couple of years. I've been working on it probably 18 months at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty good, but yeah, D&D is probably the big one. But I mean, I grew up playing games. I grew up, reading comics here and there. Like I wasn't like super huge in the comics, but I read all of them that I could get my hands on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like one of those.
Yeah. Shit, I got a huge collection sitting over there.
Hey,
well, I guess not huge, but a big, I would say.
And so it's like, as far as like, that's probably the nerding. Like the big nerd thing.
Yeah.
It's just like, anything related to Dungeons and Dragons, I'm a big fan of.
Well, see, I will say though, we don't believe that it has to be stuff like this to be nerdy. Anything can be nerdy as long as it's something that you're super fucking into. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Because there are people like, dude, as much as sports guys don't want to admit it, they're fucking gigantic nerds. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
These dudes know all the numbers, all the stats. They know where these motherfuckers grew up. They remember their first shit. You know what I mean?
all
Like
that.
they're fucking nerds. You know what I mean? Because that's what it means to be a nerd. You're into something enough to kind of just, you love it, of course, but you know so much about it. You know what I mean? I'm sure you know a fuckload about Dungeons and Dragons, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, like that's what me and Deadpool, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. And so, I mean, that's definitely like the big one. But I mean, I've seen most of the Marvel movies. I haven't seen the last few of them because I've been kind of out of touch. When I was out there in the East Coast, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, aside from that, I mean, I'm not currently playing D&D with a group, but I've successfully gone through, I think, like 6 or 7 campaigns, and then one of them lasted almost like 10 years.
God damn.
And we were playing like once a week or several times a week,
Yeah.
all the way from level 0. I made them start without a level, and we went all the way to like epic level where they were fighting gods and stuff like that. And so
Yeah, I was setting up to start playing, like, to be taught, because I've never played in my life, never once, and I was setting up with my boy Rarick, who's also in the group. Shout out to Rarick. But he had me go through one of the, I don't know, it was a beginner's book of some sort. I don't know what it was called, what you want exactly. But, it was teaching me how to make a character.
yeah.
And so I started to actually make a character. If I'm correct, I was calling him a ninja. So I think, whatever class that was, and he would throw fucking records. It was a DJ
like a rogue
fucking warrior.
or something
Okay.
like
Yeah,
that.
something like that.
I
You
like
know what I
where you're
mean?
going with
Yeah, and he was telling me it was all legit. Like, everything that I was kind of pitching at the character, he was making sure that it would work within the confines of the rules. Because I don't know shit about the game. I don't know fuck all about Dungeons and Dragons.
I think that's the beautiful thing about Dungeons and Dragons is that, whatever idea that you want, if you want to play Gundam, a Gundam fighter, there is mechanics that you can build for it to just make that happen.
Yeah.
It's all about, as the DM, you're kind of just bringing life to it because it's collaborative storytelling is really what it is more than a game.
Okay.
Whatever your character's backstory it is, your job as the DM is to like make that a part of the world. and to give you a way to interact with that. And there's no bounds in it. Like in a classic video game, you know, you can either pick the lock or not.
Yeah.
But in D&D, if you can't pick the lock, if you're strong enough, you can kick the door.
Right.
Or you can kick the wall and decide to just go straight through the wall instead. You know,
Could the wall give you herpes?
Yeah,
Jesus.
depending on where you are and certain layers of hell and things like that. You know, you can
think
get
outside
got.
of the box.
It's
Jojo.
true.
You gotta get outside of the box.
D&D
homie.
is ridiculous. Though.
Yeah, it is, and
It's expansive.
It's whatever you want, and you know, I personally, when I start new players now, when I first started, I made everybody like read this book, and then I like wrote them this giant doc. Then I was like, this is the setting you're entering, and you have to read all this, and I think 2 people out of like the 12 that ended up playing in that campaign on and off read that. And because it's too much, man.
I would have been one.
You know,
I would have been one of the 10 or whatever you said.
what I usually do with new players nowadays is I have them download this app, Fight Club 5e. It's you can get it on Android. You can also get it on Apple. The first character is free on it, and like straight, if people drop emails or whatever, I will like send you a compendium that has like every book for 5e.
See, this is why it's hard to get into this kind of shit. This is like boxing. You gotta go find a boxing gym, and then you gotta find a fucking coach, and then you gotta find a corner man, and then you gotta go through some attorneys.
Yeah, all that. That's a process.
It's a process to get into Dungeons and Dragons. Like you can't just get into Dungeons and Dragons, homie. You gotta go through a process. You gotta get jumped in by a gang and shit. Like,
you gotta
you gotta
do
choose
the
a color.
you know.
Yep.
And what I do from there is I actually have like a questionnaire I give somebody instead of just making you read things, and it's like, okay, most people have a general idea of what an RPG game is. You know what I mean? And they know what the difference is. Do you want to swing a sword or do you want to do magic shit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Simple.
And so like that's the first question. Do you want to do magic or do you want to be a guy with a sword?
Yeah.
Right? Because there's lots of different versions of a dude with a sword or a dude that can beat somebody up with their hands or whatever. And then you just kind of split from there and you kind of guide your player into these are the stuff that I would recommend. And then you just kind of give a general explanation of, okay, what is a druid? You know?
Sorry, man. Him wanted to come in, so he came in. I'm sorry.
Hi.
He will, of course, just be nice.
Give you kisses too.
Hammy, can you give him some space, bro?
Oh yeah. Oh. Hi.
Sorry, I saw Cheese at the door. I wanted to make sure he was good, and I think he's just trying to play with him right now.
I see.
Since he's a puppy, I'm trying to keep as best as I can on him for the podcast. This is the second one I've done with him, so we ain't figured it out yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. My house is chaos, man.
And then I'm with it, like especially when it's like pups that just want to come up and be sweet to me. I'm always down.
yeah. My other one, which I'm surprised she hasn't gone off. She is a good dog. She's a good dog. She's a great dog. She just barks, and the reason I tell everybody that's because she's a pit bull.
Oh.
So a lot of people get scared of her.
I don't know. I grew up, you know, I've got a buddy down in Arkansas that bred pit bulls like the whole time I knew him. I don't know if he still does. I haven't talked to him a few years, but yeah, I mean, he bred blue nose and red nose pit bulls. And so
She's a blue nose, and that's a sativa there, just so you know. I can't remember what the
is this a Puffco?
Pulsar.
Pulsar?
Yeah, that's at least what I understand. As I had to look it up one day. Yeah, Pulsar.
Hell yeah. I mean, it rips right.
Yeah, I got it. My boy Sean, who's gonna be here soon. Actually, he got it for me. That's my dude. Yeah, Sean's he's a funny cat. But yeah. I'm glad that we got your nerdum. Yeah, the Dungeons and Dragons is nuts. That's
definitely.
It's a lot. What if we start? Check it out.
I could have you build a character in 20 minutes.
No. Hold on. We're gonna build a game.
Oh yeah, we could.
Right?
We could do that.
We're gonna build a Dungeons and Dragons like game, right? You know how there's like classes and all that, blah blah blah, right? But it is straight up gangs, right? The Bloods, the Crips, and the fuck. You know what I mean? And dog, I'm telling you, it works.
So there's like a setting, or there's a game mechanics system that works well for this called GURPS. Okay. And so GURPS. So the difference between GURPS and D&D, you have all the different dice.
Yeah.
Right? GURPS is all D6s. So there's like the normal dice, like six-sided dice. And you just roll certain amounts of those. And in GURPS, you're rolling for golf score, and in D&D, you're rolling for highs.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And so essentially, but it's just another game system, another tabletop system. But they have a lot of good stuff for weapons, especially firearms, because D&D firearms, unless you want to build mechanics for a lot of that stuff from the ground, and like I have stuff that we could rip, but if you want to spend a lot of time with that, I mean, it just doesn't support it super well. Because like a firearm is like, if you shoot somebody, you shot them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like a sword where it's like, if you got dope armor and I hit you, then you might be okay. It's like, nah, dude, I just put a hole in your chest.
You're done.
Yeah, dude, this is a Bluetooth hole puncher.
Yeah.
And,
I like that.
and so it's like, you know, the mechanics in GURPS work really well for that because it allows for bullets and allows for grenades and explosions and fun stuff like that. There are ways to do it within pretty much any tabletop system because it's all theater of the mind and what you build and stuff like that. But yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
See, I mean, I don't know. I do like board games though, but I guess what's funny is I'm a Monopoly guy. I actually kind of collect Monopoly boards.
I fuck with Monopoly.
I got 5 boards. I only have 5, so I don't have a whole lot. But
it's a start.
of course, I had to have the Deadpool board. But there's I've heard about these World War II Monopoly boards.
Oh,
right?
That sounds cool.
So, well, they're very specific though. They're fucking prisoner of war Monopoly boards.
Oh,
but the World War II prisoner, like American prisoners, their Monopoly boards were not just boards. They were like spy kits, like legit to break out of their spot. They'd have fucking, maps and fucking keys and blah, blah, blah to help them get out of their situation. And these Monopoly boards, still exist in, few supply, of course. But if you can find, it's like a holy grail kind of deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I really, really want one. Because you're never really going to find one with all the shit.
No.
You know what I mean?
dude,
but
yeah, no.
you're going to find one that is definitely...
Been
you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, and I would... I think the cheapest one gone for $3,000, which is like crazy for a Monopoly board, but also like
knowing the situation,
yeah, you know what I mean. I would like imagine what a full one, like a full kit, would go for. I probably wouldn't even sell that. That would be a museum piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be somewhere behind some glass.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I love that kind of shit, though. I don't know. I like Monopoly. I like Monopoly and chess. Those are my 2 favorite games.
Dude, I'm a big fan of chess.
Yeah? Are you on chess.com at all?
Yeah, man. I play chess.com.
You're probably way better than me.
I will say lead chess, like my chess.com thing, I use as like a Smurf account where I just try new stuff. I play every day.
Hey, I like that.
But on lead chess, if you want to like get down, they have...
Or I've used it.
I feel like it's way better. And like almost every way, like I like the way that chess.com feels because I played with it for a couple of years and I'm just used to it, But lead chess, like all of the stuff you would have to pay for in chess.com, you get for free. Like
really? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
because I've used
you can go play by play on it, and it'll do like, okay, what's the computer recommend is the best move here? Like all of that, like game review stuff that you get on chess.com, you get that for free with Lead Chess. It'll just do it.
I mean, I just play my buddy. I saw my best friend Doug out fucking Washington. Me and him just play all the time. You know what I mean? Fuck you, Doug. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, but
strong feelings about Doug.
I love him that much.
Trust me, I love Doug.
You know it.
But no, I would love to play though. You're probably gonna beat my ass. I started playing chess like 6-7 years ago. Like I'm fresh in chess. You know what I mean?
I'm not that good. I really only got into it like 3, maybe 4 years ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
But I'd like played before that.
Me,
I know what's up. Like my rating's right around 800. I usually play right around there. And I like playing the blitz games, and so I play like the 5-3s and stuff.
I usually play 7 days on chess.com. Well, I play on chess.com.
See, if I'm playing with somebody, then 7 days. Take your time.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it to ever be like a pressure thing.
Yeah,
you know
that's why.
Just make your moves.
That's why. I love chess. Why don't you play chess? Or are you such a pussy?
I'm more of a words with friends type deal. I suck at fucking move. Like,
is that game still around?
That's a great question. I have no idea.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it still is. Trivia Crack is.
Trivia Crack's good. I play Trivia Crack.
I was playing Trivia Crack the other day, but it's too easy. That's the problem.
Yeah, I'd have to learn and sit and watch. I don't think I got the patience for chess.
Really?
Yeah.
I learned chess on a Mario board. So it's Super Mario Brothers. You know, all the pieces
Oh,
are
yeah, yeah, I've
Mario.
seen it.
Yeah. But all the pieces have what they are on the bottom base. So I was able to look at the instructions and my piece, and that's
Like
how I
on
learned
that
how to
move.
make the moves.
That's crazy. So you like taught yourself chess?
Yeah,
Essentially, yeah.
100%. Yeah. You know, what's
dude.
funny is we used to get all messed up at night, me and some buddies, and we didn't know how to play chess. So we were like, fuck it, dude. Let's bust out the Mario fucking board and start learning. And over a few months, we just kind of learned it and fucking kept going. Yeah. I love chess now. Like, it's one of my favorite things. And yeah, I play it, as much as I can, but not too many people around play. I even have a Lego one right there, actually.
Dude, I will play chess with you like every day. Like for real, I play chess every day.
Well-
It's like one of the things I do to like. Oh, it was just the
corner.
fence. Yeah, it was the little door on the fence
cheesy.
swinging out.
Okay, I just want I don't need issues right now.
Yeah, you good? You good?
Sorry,
No, you're good.
That
but
boy
no,
knew he got new feet.
I'm down to play chess though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude. I
because
mean-
it's so fun. I love chess. I do.
Yeah, it's
But-
a ton of fun. It's one of those things that like I don't know, it's like very like what's the word, like zen, like it's just
Therapeutic.
therapeutic. Yeah, it's like my brain just completely turns off and focuses on it. You know,
Yeah.
just for that moment.
You know where I fuck up is I try to play at work. It's the worst. It's such a bad idea to
Do you
try to
play
play
in
at work.
silence, or you throw music on, or some
See,
background noise, or
See, that's why you just have a Smurf account on chess.com. You know what I mean?
I
That
feel
way-
you. I usually do it when I smoke. Whether it's a black or a blunt, that's different. But I'll do it with either one though. But I'll sit down and I'll sit there and literally all it is this though. Just you know what I mean. You're literally just staring at your phone for however long just to kind of get the best one. Because chess has got. There are more moves like after 10 moves. There are more possible moves in chess than there are grains of sand on the entire planet, for sure.
that's ridiculous.
There's more than there are stars in the galaxy. If I'm
Really?
correct, like that. Yeah, like it's an insane number.
That's
You know what I
crazy.
mean? Yeah, because
I've never heard that. That's crazy.
I started to learn a lot about it. I was watching about the like the Big Blue. You ever heard about Big Blue?
Yeah.
Yeah. I started to learn about that, and how they did all the computing and all that, how they got there. It's wild shit, dude.
I think chess as just a game in general is really interesting, just because it is like a lot of strategy. But if you think about it as just what the base game is, it's essentially just a war game. It's just like the original strategy game for hey,
War.
I have my dudes, you have your dudes. Let's see who wins.
Yeah.
And like I feel like if you look at the pieces like that, you know what I mean, like where it's like those aren't
Yeah.
pawns, those are your pikemen. You know what I mean? Those are cavalry. Like that. I always think of like the bishops as like archers.
Yeah. I feel you.
And so
I mean, they make sets like that too, of course. You know what I mean, where they're kind of set up like that. Have you ever seen the Marvel versus DC set?
no.
I wonder if I can find it real quick because it's like stupid fucking expensive, but it is amazing.
Oh yeah, I'd be interested to see that.
Let's see. Let me go to the images though. I want to say it's this one right here. Let's go to this one real quick. It's something like that though. I don't think this is the one I'm thinking of, but yeah, they have it set up similar at least. You know what I mean? Oh, get away from this! I don't want an account. Really?
Do you
I
even
just
look
wanna-
at it? Come on.
I just wanted a picture. Maybe it's even this one. But yeah, like there's this super
cool.
super dope one that is like
I'm gonna be real.
insanely
I'm
expensive.
100% forgetting who's who immediately. I think every turn.
I mean, oh yeah, I feel you on that
Dude,
one.
just because they're all different. Like even the rooks, like they're the big guys.
Everyone.
right? But like, it's just all different
I
dudes.
think maybe it's fuck, I don't know which one it is. Oh yeah, this one seems right. It's a little 300. Yeah, look at how fucking detailed they are though, even though
That
they're
is really
super
cool.
tiny.
I'm big into Warhammer too, and so.
Oh no, this is all Marvel, isn't it?
Big into the minis.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a buddy who fucking he used to do that shit all the time. So this was back when I was like 20. I was living with my boy Alex out in fucking Manitou. He had a buddy, and he used to do that shit. Like he would go up to a cafe, every Saturday or some shit. And they would play Cones of Catan and all that shit.
Yeah,
We used
yeah.
to fucking make fun of him so hard.
Dude, I understand.
shit.
I understand. See, I've been working blue collar since I was like 16, and so yeah. When I tell people I'm a big D&D nerd on the job site, there's been many a time where people are like, "Oh, rah rah," like that's some gay shit or whatever, and generally I just try and lean into it real hard, and I'm like, "Yeah, I am gay, and I be looking at you all day."
All day.
Hell
yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna get no weird looks around here. That's for
Right.
sure. It's only gay if you push back.
The more you know.
Or learn something
So-
new every day.
Actually, speaking of gay, we have an experiment we've been running for a few years now.
Okay.
We do it with women as well.
Okay.
There are no women, of course, here. So, are you right or left-handed?
I am right-handed.
Right-handed. Okay, cool. Which one of your balls hangs lower?
My left.
Hey,
See?
we got another
Over
one.
there, man. So, I love that you just answered it though. But
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. No
Yeah.
beating around the bush or anything.
that's
Yeah,
that.
I mean-
That's the experiment. We've been learning which way the balls and the boobs go.
Uh-huh.
So far, it's really that. Like, you're right-handed, your left hangs. You're left-handed, your right hangs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same
I
with
mean-
same with the titty. Well, bigger or smaller or hangs more.
I wonder if it's just like a muscle mass thing, because like if you think about it, even in like your hips, right? You've got the hip flexors, which is the muscle that attaches from the inside of your lower back to the front of your pelvis, right?
Oh, I know all about it.
But like, yeah, if that shit gets fucked up, like it does feel like your nuts are in a vice grip.
Oof.
You know what I mean? But it can also cause your nut to actually like hang higher, right? Just through tension and everything in there.
Wow.
So maybe it's like the way people move when they're being, right-handed or left-handed, like using that side of their body more for specific tasks.
I mean, for me, I always thought it was because I held my right ball more, but
I mean,
when
could
you
be.
hold it, you're
could be.
Yeah.
kind of on that side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, I gotta go check on these dogs, dude.
No
Keep this
worries.
going, JoJo.
It's all good. So how many people did you have I was about to ask you about fucking D&D. How many people do you usually squad with?
I've played with anywhere from just like one other person. In my original campaign, I used to do solos, and so like when I would split the party, it would be like sometimes I would like invite one of the homeboys over and like just me and him until he would get back to the party.
Okay. So you said solo. Like it wouldn't how would a solo do? It wouldn't be like boring by yourself?
No, I mean it's the same as playing a game. I mean, as the dungeon master, you're just kind of like creating a world for the person to be in.
Yeah.
And so like I get to play every single monster that you play.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? All like if you're fighting 1,000 goblins, then I'm every single one of those goblins as the dungeon master. And
Going
so,
goblin
like,
mode? What?
but like average party size is like 4, is what most people try and get towards. But I mean, I've played from anywhere from like an actual party of 2 all the way up to a party of 14.
God damn.
And so like there's different things that you do.
D&D?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's different things you do for different stuff like that. When you have really big parties, like I like to put people on timers.
Oh wow.
And so that way it's not because like
It's not time consuming. So
Yeah,
to
'cause,
make
like-
a decision and whatnot.
Yeah, like especially combat, like it's reverse of a video game. Combat is the thing that takes the longest in D&D because you can fast travel in theater of mind very fast. You could be like, all right, cool, you've made it to the next
Boom,
event,
I'm there. Yeah.
right? But in combat, you're locked in on until that dude makes his decision, rolls his dice, does his math, and figures out what happens, right? And so,
Math?
yep.
What?
You can also rely on the DM to do math. I don't recommend it, but
I don't recommend
but I have had
that.
a lot of players do that.
I'm bad at math, dude.
Me too.
Well, it's all shiny math rocks. If you do the app way, it'll do the math for you, which is why I set up a lot of new players. That way you can literally just like, click a button and it'll roll. If you don't have dice and stuff like that.
I got little.
But yeah, I mean, you can play with a bunch of different ranges of people, like different amounts of timers during combat is a big thing. But then it's just like, you introduce mechanics. The one that I like the best if you're playing with players that know like how to play the game, it's not a lot of new guys, is if you exceed your timer, then you have now hesitated. and your dude just loses his turn, or saves a part of his turn.
Somebody
that's
gave
a lot
us,
of damage, man. Right
someone,
there.
someone gave us those dice at fucking Comic-Con. I just kind of kept.
Is that where those were
That's
from?
sick.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, it was from Comic-Con.
the D4s, these are classically known as caltrops because if you step on them in the middle of the night,
yeah,
they
there's a point up at any point. Yeah,
worse than Legos, bro.
I'm sure. Well, look, I got this Lego right here. It's funny.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Perfect. Maybe this Lego is a. Yeah, that's like the same shape.
That's wild.
Yeah, as you can tell, I'm a big Lego person as well.
Uh-huh.
I actually I'm gonna grab the set that I just bought today. Hold on.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you have it already? Oh yeah, of course. I thought you were like ordered it or some shit.
I just didn't want to come up here.
Fair enough. Hey man, everyone has their vices. There was a point in time where I was collecting Funko Pops out the asshole, but I kind of slowed down on that.
Hell yeah.
And now I just really just buy sneakers. I just like sneakers, just for the art and everything. Yeah. So if it's not sneakers, it's just random figures like Marcus.
Hell yeah.
That's so dope.
Oh, that is pretty fucking cool.
I'm super excited to build this.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, fucking Simpsons Lego set, dude. Hell yeah.
No, that looks sick.
I did get this. Hold on, let me grab. I got another one, but as soon as I opened it, the very first step, there's a fucking piece missing.
The fuck?
I'm serious too.
Oh, you bought it used though, right?
No.
Oh wow.
No, brand new out the box.
Oh, what kind of shit is that?
Right?
You just hit up Lego.
I love Lego.
Oh, that looks cool as hell too.
I love Lego, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Shout out Lego.
Perseverance Rover.
Yeah, that's sick as fuck. What are you missing? So what's the piece missing?
So it's this tiny little macaroni black, like it's a macaroni piece, black. That's it.
Lego, we need a black macaroni piece.
Yeah,
Stop
come
being
on,
a
Lego.
bitch. I know you
Tag
be sending
Lego
pieces.
right now. Someone tag Lego.
Yes.
So I went up to Bricks and Minifigs right up here at the Citadel Crossing because they sell, they sell the shit, right? They have big bins of loose pieces, tons of pieces. Me and Oliver went. That's my son, and we looked through a whole bunch of it. Couldn't find one. So
is it just like a not sorted big?
No,
thing of
yeah,
pieces?
it's just a big bunch of piles.
Oh, that's
yeah, like tons and
Needle
tons
in
of
a
pieces.
haystack type shit.
It
Dude,
really
that's
is.
crazy.
And so I was like, we're not gonna find this. Let's just look around a little bit. I saw that fucking. So I went in to buy literally like a fucking 10-cent piece and walked out spending $225.
Upward.
Hell yeah.
Funny how things happen.
It's The Simpsons though.
Exactly. Even the fucking figures that come with it are fucking awesome.
You know what I mean?
No, that's like super cool.
But I got to get that Perseverance going. I want to do that one. I got more space ones. Like you can't see them right now, I guess. But I got the Apollo 11 lunar landing module.
Oh wow.
And then down there, I don't know. You might be able to see it. I got a Galaxy set up. It's like and it can read. It does the phase of the moon with the Earth by month too. Like and it rotates. It's dope as shit. I love Lego.
Cool,
I do a lot of Lego. If you can't tell.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know what else I got out. I got, there's an X-Wing fighter. I do have a Millennium Falcon upstairs. I actually have two, but one of them's like a smaller display type, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's cool as fuck.
That Mario right there. So there is a Nintendo, a regular Nintendo Entertainment System with the TV, and the TV's got a crank on it. Mario moves. Like,
that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, as you can tell, I've spent a lot of money on the bullshit around you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the random Legos up there too.
Oh yeah, all my Lego figs. Which, speaking of which, you're going to be our technically third, but really second guest ever to use the Lego vending machine.
Yep.
Oh.
So you're going to be walking away with your own little minifig tonight, just so you know, because that's one of our.
Like not of you, but a minifig.
Yeah, it's random.
We hunted you when you were sleeping. We got
I was about to ask you how you
all
guys
that
came
shit. We got
across
the beard,
that,
the pubes, all of it.
I made sure it was right next to come up to and everything.
Yep.
But yeah, I got a bunch of minifigs over here. I might put some of those guys in there. I don't know. That fucking Ronin pop is signed. You know what's funny is
that's cool.
We did Comic-Con last year, like you said, right?
Yeah.
We were leaving Comic-Con. It's the last day. We're all packed up and shit. And for whatever reason, I had that on top. Well, I was taking care of it. I love that Funko Pop. And we're walking out the back. We're trying to get out of the place. And one of the guys stopped. I don't even remember what he said right now. And he goes, yeah, you didn't get that signed. And I was like, no, I didn't have the money. He goes, well, you want me to sign it? I'm the guy. I was like, what, really?
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize it was him at first, you know what I mean? Like, we're just trying to get out of there. Yeah, he stopped me right there. He didn't charge me. He just fucking signed it right there on the spot.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, so I actually ended up with this Sphero RB8. Like I actually in the truck, I ended up with it the other night because I went over to the my girlfriend's sister's house, and her husband and his best friend were like the guys that designed it, like designed BB-8, and so like I'm about to get it signed here soon by both of them, but yeah, it's like they have like a box of these things from like that are like strange releases, like only released in Japan. Or like the Germany release like versions of the BB-8 little thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
that
like
shit's tight.
Yeah, it's cool. It's interesting how you just kind of like stumble into these people sometimes. You know what I mean? Because like I was just over there hanging out, and I actually brought my laptop over there so they could help me look at it.
Yeah.
And because I don't know computers that well, but yeah, there's while I was there, she was like, "You like Star Wars, right?" And she was like, well, here you go. Here's this like little BB-8 thing. And it's like some kind of, I haven't like, looked at it super hard. I don't think I'm going to take it out of the box.
Yeah. Why would you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like too cool. And it came with like a little wrist, like wristwatch thing that I guess can control it as well.
Oh, that's dope.
But yeah, it'll like go around and like interact.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Side quests and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
It's funny when we first got to Comic Con. Remember, because we were in the ice hall. And he put the Funko Pop on the ground. We didn't realize that the ice was underneath, and it like warped the shit out of this fucking box.
It did.
No, it was not the box. It was your book,
comic.
your comic. Yeah, warped the fuck out of it,
dude. Yeah, because like the condensation. Because of course there was tons of people in there, but the ice, like they just put, I don't know, some board, like a little platform across the whole ice rink.
Okay.
And so all that condensation got on my fucking comic book that was signed.
Yeah.
It's signed by T.J. Miller. It's a Deadpool book signed by TJ. I was pissed, dude. I was so pissed, dude. Like that actually ruined my day that day.
Actually, like heartbreaking.
Yeah, it ruined my day that day for sure. But what can you do, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. My wife got me that hookers and cocaine artwork to make up for it, or is that the hookers and blow? I don't know. The other one says cocaine. The one says blow. One says cocaine. I don't know which is which right now.
Right.
I just know that I love that artwork. You know what I mean?
I don't even. Oh, I see it down there now.
Yeah.
That's the Monopoly Man.
Yep.
Is that Jessica? Yeah,
and Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit.
Yep.
Behind. That's cool as fuck.
With the Deadpool and Wolverine behind it. I mean, I love Deadpool, as you can tell. It's my favorite thing in the world. I don't know if you saw my Adidas up there. I want you to. No, I need you to look.
I need you to look. Check that out.
I got the Adidas in the glass case. Those are DC's. Those other ones too, with the picture on them.
These ones here, the slides.
Yeah. Those are DC's, which they're all right. And then it's got a little fake fucking 3D printed gun behind it. Which
did you order the DC's or did you get those at the store?
No, I ordered both of those shoes. Okay. Yeah. Well, I got the Adidas off of eBay.
Yeah.
They still have the eBay tag on them.
Okay.
And I think I've been trying to get more, but all the DCs, because there's like 6 or 7 more designs that I don't have. Mm-hmm. But these motherfuckers be wanting way too much money.
True that.
You tripping, fool? I ain't giving you no $150 for that shit.
Crack prices.
I paid
holy crap
$70 for those. I want to say it was $60-$70.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From DC.
That's what a DC will cost you anyway.
From the website. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
that's cool as fuck. Dude.
Now I got to buy them secondary market, but yeah. And what was fucked up though is when we were moving all the stuff from the old house, because my dad, we sold it finally. Mm-hmm. I found my Deadpool Office Space DVD. I was real pissed because it was all fucked up.
Damn.
Oh.
Speaking of which, though, right? Let me tell you this story. So, not last night, but the night before, right? Mm-hmm. I'm sleeping. It's like 3:00 in the morning. Marcus is passed the fuck out, right?
As everyone should be.
Oliver comes fucking, Dad, I think we got to call the cops. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
why?
He is
waking. Call the cops.
Yeah, he's waking me up with this, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, I swear, these guys just parked out in front of the house. They grabbed an AK-47. I heard them say, "Just leave the keys in the car. We got to make this quick." And then they just ran off.
Oh,
I'm
hell
like,
nah.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Hell nah, bro.
So I get up.
Oliver,
It's a movie
You didn't
shit.
see anything. You saw nothing. You heard
You're
nothing.
dreaming.
You're going back to bed.
Delusion.
That's right.
Essentially what I told him. But I'm like, what the fuck? So I look out front, right on the corner. There's like a black Charger parked.
Yeah.
It's just parked there.
Yeah.
There's nobody in that car. So, of course, me being tripped out, I woke up. I'm up.
Yeah, I'm up now.
Yeah.
definitely awake.
I turned off the TV. I turned off the lights, and I started waiting for these fools. So, I don't know, 20 so minutes later, after Oliver wakes me up, you know, they're coming from across Pikes Peak over by that park and shit, right?
Wagner.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
And I see them come from like, you know, one of the more wooded parts of it.
Mm-hmm.
They jump the fucking shit. They run across fucking Pikes Peak. They get in their car and they fucking dart off, right? This is the funny part. Let me tell you the funny part real quick, though. I'm upstairs in the window. You know, I got all the lights off and shit,
Yeah.
right? And I'm like, yep, they're going to go to the fucking stop sign. And I'm going to fucking get a picture of that license plate. That was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Because I'm lined up to get that picture and I'm like, oh, yeah, they're going to stop. No.
Wrong. Wrong.
Because these
They
fools,
gone.
you know what I mean? These fools just ran across Pikes Peak. They had fucking ski masks on and everything. They were pretty stupid. I didn't see a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see any gun, but
Okay.
they couldn't open one of the doors.
God damn.
He had to shuffle the old boy in the back of the car. But yeah, they took off, and my dumb ass is literally sitting there waiting to get that picture. Like, yep, he's gonna stop. He's gonna stop.
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
They took the
But-
fuck off.
Yeah, dude, they legit ran across. They had them fucking masks on and shit. They just fucking darted off.
Surprised
bro.
you didn't hear
And-
nothing in the news or nothing.
Dude, I didn't hear no cops. I didn't hear no gunshots. I looked at the police blotter and I didn't see nothing over this way, at least. Like, because I figured if they were doing, like, it seemed like a robbery, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Circle K is open up that way.
Yeah.
So they're, you know, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. 7-Eleven and Circle K are what's open right now.
Yeah.
Unless they're going to fucking, you know, take out a bum.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck you doing?
You know what I mean? And then, like I said, the ski masks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that shit was scary, though. I was tripping out, like, because they were just right there. And when Oliver woke me up with that, dude, my heart was.
Dude, it had to have been.
I
know,
bet.
I know. Yeah, talk about an adrenal spike.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
You
dude.
said you saw men with ski masks and an AK-47.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That shit scared the absolute fuck out of me, dude.
Well,
I
if you
wasn't
hear
ready.
about an AK-47 being found over there, you don't know anything. You know,
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I
probably
only
fighting
heard
with
it
the
through
dog.
the headphones. It's funny.
Keep going. Keep going.
It's all good. Anyway, what was I about to fucking say?
You were asking about D&D last thing.
Oh no, what were we just
Oh,
talking
just
about?
talking about
Literally.
the AK-47 man.
Anyway,
The guy that couldn't get in the back seat.
just shit like that kind of just makes your heart stop. I've had something like that happen to me. I remember one time, I think I was watching TV and I just get a random phone call. And it was from a number in Georgia. And my mom lives in Georgia, and my sister do, but I have their numbers or whatever. So I'm like, whatever. Phone calls, answer it. Guy's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to tell you the news. I was like, who is this? He's like, you didn't hear about your mom? And I was like, who is this? I was like, can you like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And he said a different name than my mom's. I was like, that's not my mom. He's like, oh, I got the wrong number. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? And I fucking hung up the phone. My heart was all beating all fast and shit, bro. I called my mom so fucking fast. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Oh yeah, dude. That would have scared the hell out of me.
Bro, and there was a Georgia number too, so it threw me all off.
Oh yeah. I mean, is she out there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then especially 100%. That's spooky.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad she was okay.
Oh, yeah,
I'm glad it wasn't like
definitely.
that. I don't know. I definitely had a few times where it was like pretty spooky times. You know what I mean? I got robbed once. That was no
Oh,
fun.
shit, yeah.
Out in the open or at a store? Or?
I was walking down the street.
Oh, damn.
Really?
Yeah.
It's happened to me once.
So.
I was robbed at a store working.
Oh,
That shit
like
sucked.
you got stuck up while you were working, there, like behind the counter.
Yeah, but what the worst part for me, though, was this was my first ever experience with guns. I never held one. I never shot one.
Oh, that's rough, dude.
So the very first thing ever was a guy putting that shit, and he goes, "You don't want to die over an $8 an hour job," and I was like, "No,
yeah,
I don't."
you're right.
You damn right.
But you know what the fucked up part though, right? Is so the job that it was in their company policy.
Mm-hmm.
If they had stole more than 200 from your till, you
You're
get
fired.
canned. Yeah. Thankfully, they didn't do that to me.
Yeah.
But
That's such a bullshit rule, though.
that's fucked
Dude,
up,
I
right?
feel like that's got to be illegal.
It's crazy, right?
So
Like,
it's either let them take the money or them kill me. I was like, okay. Especially if it's more than $200.
Right.
Yeah,
Like-
dude, I am not gonna be the hard guy at the convenience store or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
sorry.
no, screw that.
right? Yeah, no, dude. I mean, thankfully, they didn't fire me. You know what I mean? And I think it was because the manager, you know, she fought for me on that. But I was like, dude, that's crazy work. Like, to fire somebody who just went through a traumatic experience because they got more than $200? That's
Yeah.
fucking nuts, dude.
Give me some therapy, bitch.
You know what I mean?
The fuck?
That's crazy, yeah. So we definitely got to talk about Drewski.
Oh, of course. It's my guy.
Have you seen this shit?
No.
You haven't seen this, Erica? Well,
I have not.
it's not Erica Kirk.
Okay.
All right,
not
remember
Erica
that.
Kirk.
Yeah,
It's not
remember
her.
that. It's
Oh,
not Erica Kirk.
okay.
But here, let's watch it though. Where's the sound at? There it is. Boom, boom.
Makeup team should get a fucking raise, bro.
I mean, that is essentially what happened though so far.
Like
Literally.
dude, hey,
Dude got capped and like what was it like few
Days later.
like I
This is at a
said,
fucking memorial service.
like I said, dude, everyone grieves in their own way. The WWE intro style is new to me, but
yeah, I did not see that
Bingo
one
card.
coming. I have always said that if when I die, I don't want a funeral. Like that's in my will. Like you have to have a wake. It's just a big party, and I'm with it.
Yeah,
You know. So like WWE entering, I guess maybe that could have been what he wanted.
yeah,
You know, we don't know.
Yeah, I guess so, right? I think only thing we're missing here is like a couple of fucking guns going off and a bald eagle.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
I will say though, the face scares me.
It does.
It's just scary.
It reminds me of that Tyler the Creator video, like Who Dat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How about all the kids that died when the USA
Definitely a sleep paralysis demon.
Broke
Yeah,
my
yeah.
heart. That is the
It's the chin. It's the fucking chin. You know it is too, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
fuck. Look at the chin, dog.
I think it's the everything for me.
That could be it. Oh my god.
I think we need this as a thumbnail.
Great.
Hold on. Oh fuck! I probably fucked that up. But whatever. You're not talking about Katy Perry, no. Oh, whoa. No, we're not.
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
This though, he cannot replicate this though,
Oh no.
because she is just. You remember the Skinwalkers from
Yes.
Game of Thrones? Yeah, that's what she has in eyes for eyes. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
she's evil.
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. We are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
Just right in your soul. You know what I mean? But he still can't get it like Erica Kirk though. I mean, like
That one lady.
someone, I don't know her name, dude.
Yeah.
Like Pam Kirk or something.
Something like that.
Yeah. JD Kirk.
Yeah. Jesus.
The idea of having a DJ.
It's wild.
Oh, I love it, dude. Drewski is so fucking wild, bro.
Sweet
Your husband got shot. I mean,
Right?
fuck.
cream foam chai ice matcha.
This is my favorite part right here.
And Bella will have all organic
Pop cup.
Yes, everything organic.
And he gets the vocal fry too, though. Like, cause I don't know if you've ever noticed, but
I've noticed.
younger women now have vocal fry all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Always. It's crazy to me.
What do you mean by that?
You don't know what vocal fry is?
Well, I mean, like I know the concept, but like I'm not sure I've